Jim Vandermeer sends it up the walls. A chance here for Steve Saviano. Coming inside, top corner! Steve Saviano gets the first goal of the evening. 14:53 to go in the first period. Stanley Belfast Giants 1, Fife Flyers 0.
Yeah, great goal there by Sav, a great shot. It was a great break up of the play in our D zone there, and Sav's off to the races, and there's no way he's getting caught.
Hey, by the Belfast Giants, there's a chance here for the break forward. Connolly steps out of the penalty box, goes top corner! 2-0, Stanley Belfast Giants, but what a pass from Matt Toe.
Great pass from Matt Toe, and it was actually a really good play out of the corner from our D-man there. What a finish by Collins though.
Paul Jarrett with another lovely pass. Blair Riley. 1:12 to go on the penalty. And behind the net now. Looking to get a helper out front. Connolly, nice. Lovely goal there back in by Blair Riley, but what a pass out front from, is that David Rutherford?
Yeah, it's David Rutherford. Takes it behind the net and just waits for Riles to get open, gives him a nice pass. A good finish by Blair Riley.
Well, here comes the opportunity of the replay here. David Rutherford.
Our Russian guys start making errors, and then you can get.
Oh. Here comes a chance now. Galakos steps inside, backhand effort. What a pass from Spiro Galakos. Jonathan Ferland, one of the easiest goals he's going to score this year, but all created by Spiro Galakos. Yeah,
it was a great piece of vision there. Just drew everybody in towards him, and a little backhand pass behind him. Fairly's got all day and all night to shoot it. Breaking out, the D-man just not having the good a gap is what he had wanted against them.
Here comes Steve Saviano again, gets inside, looking to get a backdoor play. Short-handed goal for Colin Shields. And all the play made again from the speed through Steve Saviano.
Yeah, he's done really well there. Great pass at the end of the Colin, was just buried. It was all the speed of Sav there. Second time in the shift. Beats his D-man.
In just a few seconds, it'll be Jim Jurgensen. Jarrett, Rutherford steps inside. Top corner. That is an absolute wicked release from David Rutherford. And that is his first goal of the evening and the Giants' sixth.
It's a great shot by Rudy, just stepping in there, picking his spot and blasting it at high glove.
But that was a great release from Rudy, wasn't it? One going the other way, but just coming off the bench there was the extra man for the Flyers. Rutherford goes behind for Darcy Murphy. Keynes, that's a trade book move for David Rutherford, but Darcy Murphy gets another goal of the evening, another power play effort. Yeah. And that's the 7th goal for the Stanley Belfast Giants.
A lovely pass by Rudy. He's done that before where he looks like he's going around the net. Just nice little nifty pass behind.
Work again. Morrissette gets it out though. On the rushes, Joey Martin, the league's best player, up against Jesse Craig, who did a beautiful job on him, but still there for the Devils. Out front, they score! Jake Morrissette, with that legendary hand-eye coordination of his, makes it 1-0 Devils.
Captain, fantastic. That's all I have to say about it. Over to you, Joe Donovan.
Straight out of the box, straight into a shift, but here those Jake Morrissette mishandles, but still goes. Morrissette looks to pull a move, but Jesse Craig again, who started defensively so well. Another chance, they score! The captain, Jake Morrissette, gets his second of the night. The Devils 2-0 up in the first.
Captain, fantastic. That's all I have to say. Over to you, Joe Donovan.
Well, this is a little bit of a garbage goal, but
up for the Cardiff Devils in their own end. Now their Crowder shoots. It never got through, but there might be another chance for Bentivoglio, who's got to turn with his back to goal. Again, out front, they score! Patrick Asselin might be one of the best in the league, and creeping in on the back post, he makes it 3-0 Devils. Fournier will line up as a forward momentarily because they can't get off the ice, and now out front is Ferguson. Backhand scores! The Devils killed off the power play, but in stepped Brett Ferguson and hit them. It's 3-1 now, the Flames right back in it. Asselin. Now they're up against Edstrom, they get it away through Ulmer. Out front, they score! The pushback play, it's the late Ulmer Bentivoglio line, and Bentivoglio makes it 4-1 Devils. He gets it out, and the Devils are away here through Patrick Asselin. In on one with the goalie. Asselin pulls a move, backhand scores! Patrick Asselin dances his way to the net. What a fine play with only the kind of hands he has. He makes it 5-1 Devil. Bounds will parry that one away. In front of the net is Cruz Reddick. Jez London gets it there. They score! John Dunbar gets on the board. We couldn't have a game without Dunbar registering a goal or a point, could we? It's 5-2 in the building now. The Flames maybe with a glimmer of hope. Just chip it out off the boards, and they do get it out, and Pope will fire through, and it scores! Cardiff got a touch on the way through, but Matt Pope will get the goal.
Phillips, a little bit of space, goes across the line, so away with a tip in front, and the Panthers get the quick goal. Just a minute and 4 seconds gone, and the Nottingham Panthers fans down the right on their feet. Panthers 1, Giants 0.
Yeah, it's really good pressure there by the Panthers. They know that we've took the icing call, and the guys they've been on there for a minute and 5 seconds. We had a chance to get it out there off the boards. Sometimes we just got a high flip that into the neutral zone. They pick it off with a
stance for him, and he played absolutely excellently against the Fife Flyers on Tuesday evening. Shot coming in, tucking out just back door. Lovely pass by David Rutherford, and welcome back Sebastien Sylvestre. A power play goal, 1-1, 17:37 to go.
Great composure by Jared Cole, skating in the zone there, not panicking. Makes a nice little rim around, and then we've got full control. We make 2 passes.
Panthers will be disappointed with that one, but again, picking the puck up at the blue line is Billingsley. Looks to throw it towards the net, right the whole way through. Not too sure if it took its hit, but just as you say, Mark, scrappy play on the Giants' end, and the Panthers take a 2-1 lead.
We can't seem to get a hold of the puck and make a composed sort of breakout. Every time we're breaking it out, they're turning it over really quick. Coming right back at us, and the pressure's counted there.
Shields gets it back to the blue line. Martinelli's a man going to the front door. Galakos! Great play by Spiro. High five to the plexiglass. And we're 2-2.
That was a great play by Martin. It was a great little drive there by Galakos around his marker. And I think he got a laugh in there because he wanted to stick handle it in the net.
Shields gets it back to the blue line for Martinelli and Kurtz and Jeff Bryan, but no whistle on the play. Jonathan Ferland looking to jump up into the play here now. Gets to the top of the circle. Shot coming in. What a goal! He shoots, he scores. Jonathan Ferland. 3-2. Still alive, Belfast Giants.
A great little piece of work there by Jonathan Ferland. He was kind of all of his own going into the zone there. Just a great shot above the blocker of Calvary.
Stevie Lee a little bit flat-footed there for you, Mark.
Perhaps, but it's a good play from our guy on the wall just to tip.
Sylvestre, Perlini wins that one, but first to the puck in the corner is Brendan Connolly. Connolly puts the brakes on, looking for an outlet, sends it through. The blue pin has come off the skates, and it's the 4th goal for the Stemmeline Belfast Giants. I'm not too sure who's going to get the credit for it, but an absolute decisive goal in this game. 5:13 to go in the 3rd. 4-2 Giants.
Yeah, I think that's Brendan Connolly. He makes a sauce pass, and it goes off the back of Sylvestre's leg, I think. Tosses it in. I can't really see that.
Helped along the way by Jonathan Ferland, who's been absolutely sensational here this evening. Brendan Connolly's going to wrap things up and get the 5th goal. Lovely work from Brendan Connolly, using his speed through the neutral zone. And a lovely move from Collins to pick.
With Coventry Blaze in town, the game opened with some good physical work in the corner by Flames forwards. That eventually gets the puck to the point for a shot on net and a rebound collection that just kisses the crossbar before eventually being smothered for a stoppage. Ben Davies sends Liam Stewart away down the left side where the British forward is tripped up to draw a Coventry penalty that puts the Flames power play to work. With that man advantage, the puck moved around the outside before Callie Ackert's delivery to Jeff Walker preceded a no-look slick pass to Brett Ferguson for the 1-0 tap-in. They added another just over a minute later when John Dunbar, from a blue line position, got the puck on net, where it ended up in Mikhail Lidhammer's tape, and he reached around Kevin Nastchuk on the backhand to secure the club's second. Blaze cut their deficit in half at 14-33 when Marc Olivier Valuran popped a loose puck out to center ice, where Brett Robinson raced away alone on Chris Carrazzi before putting away a high backhand. Ian Waters restored the 2-goal lead late in the period and grabbed the winner by taking a neutral zone feed from Jesse Craig before snapping a low shot for a 3-1 score at the break. On an early second period 5-on-3 man advantage, Waters had an in-tight opportunity, the rebound of which Dunbar just missed before the penalties expired. A good outside drive, then delay by Ben Campbell opened a passing lane that eventually led to a close redirection with Ferguson in the vicinity, but unable to convert. Near the game's halfway mark, the Blaze demonstrate some quality puck movement on zone exit and through mid-ice before Robinson's perfect setup of Valuran, who makes no mistake with nobody between him and Carrazzi. In the third, Coventry had plenty of good chances to tie it, including a loose puck off Carrazzi's mask that the Canadian netminder has to re-save with a great pad stretch that denies a pretty good Valuran effort. Liam Stewart created a good chance of his own when he went end-to-end and slipped the Blaze defense before a stop by Nastya kept it a 1-goal game. Late in the period, a Cruz Reddick pass was short of the destination, but the resulting loose puck went to Jez Lundeen, who found Dunbar, then back to Reddick, but that wouldn't stick. With time winding down and Blaze looking to equalize, a clearance back towards the net gave a pretty good look to Robinson, but Carrazzi held firm again. Stewart had the final chance of the night when he worked his way down the right side for a clear shot that Nastya stopped to hold his team at 3-2, but they would not score again before curtain close on a Flames win.
Here come Lightning now. Hudson down here on the left-hand side in front of the bench. Isaacson goes in on Fullerton and gets the first goal. We're less than a minute in and Christian Isaacson gets the first goal. It came off just skating down this left-hand side. Fullerton got a pad on it but was moving over to his left-hand side. It left a gap and back to Stofflet on the blue line. Tries to push that round but Dundee are up to that. Gould. Got assistance from the other side, doesn't need it, goes low. Great goal. Beats Vickman low on his right-hand side. And it almost came from nothing. I'm not entirely sure Vickman was expecting the shot there, but you have to be ready for everything in this game. More for the neutral, I'd imagine. Here come Lightning once again. Can't quite get a stick on that, but they will this time. Now next another goal. This is unbelievable. Christian Isaacson once again. It's 2-1 Lightning. Less than 3 minutes gone, 3 goals scored. Christian Isaacson, Johnny on the spot once again. The Dundee player. Connolly once again. Almost in the nets again. Kevin King from in close. Goes up high on Fullerton. 11:26 remaining in this third period. It's Milton Keynes Lightning 3, Dundee Stars 1. And then we'll see Stofflet come back onto the ice after a minute, or just over a minute, sorry. Looking to make something happen. That's a power play goal for Dundee. Well taken goal, back post. Enables Evan Stofflet to come back onto the ice. Don't forget, it's still Matt Nickerson's penalty will still stand, of course. So he was down for a while and in some discomfort, now sat on his bench. We'll keep an eye on that. And that's another goal for Stars. Stars pull level with a minute gone in this second period. Right back into this game. 1 minute 15 to go on the Lightning penalty kill. Dundee have numbers. That's a great goal. That's a great goal. 3-on-2. Gabriel Levesque, the goal scorer. Puck broke down the middle.
once again look for the opening. Stannis tries one. Bit of a scramble. Manchester think they got it, and they have. I think it was Keenan Long that got the final touch on it. One or two Clan players arguing the point, at least requesting a look at goal line technology just to be sure. Brendan Brooks saying the goal was off. Schofield in the face-off circle. Lays it back for Burks. Comes in from the right. Plan. Look to do something with it! A brilliant finish! From Londoners landscape beats Michael Venti. And with 1 second left of the 5-on-3, Clan draw level. Wonderful finish from Londoners landscape. Cameron Burke came starting forward after Dallas Earhart got rid of the puck. It was only for a few seconds, and the men in black kept the pressure going. It was landscape. Pull the trigger. That's good work from Scott Pitt. Plays it on the inside, and it's Matt Becker with the finish. That's going to be a sore one for the Clan fans. Scott Pitt laying on for Matt Becker. Becker making the finish. As Storm retake their lead. Moffat stumbled a bit. Did well to keep control of the puck. Tried to lay off for Hammond, but now the Clan surging forward again. Takes him back for Burke. Burke lines one up! On the top, terrific shot from Cameron Burke. 1 minute, 1 to go. And Clan are level again. That's great work from Cameron Burke. Right then back up the right hand side. Fed in Burke just on the inside left. Cut it back for Schofield. The pass a bit too heavy for his teammate. It's a chance, and it's Earhart with the finish. Well, that chance from Burke allowed the Storm to break up the other end. And Earhart with the low one beats Nye, a diagonal shot. Down the right hand side turns. Landscape not quite getting there. As the Storm players start to converge on the Clan box. And there we go. Luke Moffat has put them 4-2 ahead now. That's a power play goal. The chance from Moffat seemed to take a deflection, and it beat Nye. Sheffield have more regulation time wins, then they would remain above the Storm. That's a chance. It's fed in. Luke Moffat was the man just outside the crease. On the turn. Clan a bit slow to react to that one. That's surely the goal that kills off the Clan.
Jump on the defenseman, but good play there by Garnetti. Come out and being anxious there at the blue line. Shot coming in, tipped in front of, through it into the net with an early goal. 14 seconds gone, and the Giants take the lead.
I think that was tipped in by Curtsy there. Just, you know, great play by Savvy getting into the neutral zone. He created some room for himself with his speed. I think he dumped it in and just walked around and found Mace, and Mace threw it at the net, and Curtsy was a moving screen, and I think he got a piece of it.
Again, there's a chance to see a replay. Saviano gets it back to the point for Galakos. Winds up, tipped in front, he goes wide of the target by deflection off the skate from Lakovitz. Connolly. Little drop pass there to Galakos again. Winds up, throws it in the top corner. Spiro Galakos. An assist should go to David Rutherford. And Matthew Gagnon exits. I know David Rutherford wasn't on the ice, but for taking that punch in the face from Gagnon, Giants 2-0 up.
Absolutely. As you know, for the Giants, that's a big one. When a guy's doing that stuff to your teammate, you can come back and say, hey, we'll get one for you here. We'll take advantage of this power play, even though he wasn't on the ice. It was, you know.
Into the middle, well grabbed by Sauvé. And he's now trying to break forward. He's got Lynn taken on his right. He gives him the puck, gets the top of the circle, sends it through the middle, comes off a stick in front. The Giants have conceded their first goal of the evening. And this could possibly be reviewed. We're coming up towards the end of the period. They'll give him a bit of confidence.
Yeah.
Connolly out front, chance for the Giants! And Sebastien Sylvestre! Open net, gets the Giants' third goal of the game. All set up by Brendan Connolly.
Yeah, it was a great play, just good pressure, and you know those two have had such good chemistry all year long, and they just know where each other are, and they made a good play.
Miscommunication in front there. Garnett came out to play it, but didn't get there. Matthew Gagnon couldn't get there either, and Sebastien Sylvestre takes Spiro to the wall. There's a chance here. Stevie Lee steps inside. He gets the second goal for the Panthers. Chance couldn't clear it out of the zone, and the Panthers back within one.
Yeah, this is, you know, it's kind of the repeat of last night's first period where Nottingham's come out and they've just swarmed, and you know, like I said, it's only a matter of time. If you give guys point-blank chances, that one of them's going to put them in. Guys are too skilled.
Mosey uses his speed to get into the wall first, and Kevin Rain can't get hold of him. Steps out front, another chance for the Panthers, and they've tied things up. Again, a lovely move out front from Derlego, and that's now 3-3.
Yeah, it was just, you know, the Giants just seem like they're spinning out there. You know, the puck is spinning, their zone, the ice looks like it's tilted towards the Giants' net right now. And
Rutherford steps off the wall and decides to head back there again. Darcy Murphy and Sebastien Sylvestre out there. A shot coming in, tipped in front. The Belfast Giants get another power play goal, and this time Blair Riley gets his first goal of the evening. The Giants 4, Panthers 3.
That's what you gotta love about the game of hockey. It can go back and forth so many times. The team can dominate for a little while, and then, you know, the momentum can flip so fast, whether it's with a couple, you know, quick plays or quick shots on net. Or
Billingsley, the Lackos under pressure, and he takes a hit there by. There's a chance, a lovely play by the Panthers. Second effort there. Jeff Brown puts it into the net, and the Panthers celebrate in the blue paint for the Giants. But a turnover and back to 4-4.
It's just one of those plays where the puck ends up finding the guy in the middle. He's all by himself, and you know, he thinks about shooting, and then he makes the play, and the guy almost missed it. He hit off the post, but he got a second chance to get it in. But well, when you leave guys that open and
left wing, but Sebastien Sylvestre just trying to get a hold of a Colin Shield. Don't know where he appeared from, and sends it into Brendan Connolly. Connolly round behind the net of Michael Garnett, takes a shove in the back. Still got control of the puck. Sends it out front. Shot for Giants! Yes! 5-4! Still ahead, Belfast Giants. All the hard work done for Brendan Connolly, and they take that goal with 22 seconds to go.
Just a great play by Collins, carrying the puck. I think he did almost a full circle of the offensive zone before he came in, and I don't know, obviously Nottingham couldn't figure out who he was going to pass to. Thought he was going to drop it a couple times. And
well, what a play by Brendan Connolly. Fantastic effort by Connolly. There's a chance here for the Giants again. Getting in. 6-4. John Kurtz has scored another goal for the Giants.
Oh, 3 goals, goal, Flyers, and Shiva opens the scoring very early on as well. Just over 3 minutes gone. Fife Flyers 1, the Edinburgh Capitals 0. Flyers are 11 dangerously here. And sent across Ramsey, and 2-0 Flyers. And it's Evan Bludoff, but I think there might be an assist to Brady Ramsey on that one. His shot was rebounded out into the path of Bludoff. Good play by Gauthier. Mosey, oh! In fact, it was Ian Young. Apologies for that one. Ian Young slots the puck home just as the power play was due to come to an end, and it's 3-0 Flyers. Are still on the attack here. Jorgensen, LeBlanc, it goes in and goal. Hewlett makes it 4 on the power play. And with 5:27 left in the second period, 4-0 Flyers. Had to see a way back for Edinburgh now. Here's Young. There's a full stretch and Cap's get a goal. I think it was Cazzola that got the final touch. Edinburgh though back in the game at 4-1. Young comes away with the puck. Hewlett Goatee sprinting through, they can find them. Might not need to, because the deflection takes it on to Peter LeBlanc. 6-1 Flyers with 3:49 to go.
Tries to get in behind Moyer, ends up getting back to the point. Robinson, one-timer from Petrus in the back of the net, with a screen in front from Paquette. And the captain opens the scoring 6 minutes and 2 seconds into the first period. And that was the hot start the Blaze needed, Stu.
Nice exchange from Robinson and Petrus, kind of D-to-D pass in there. Petrus rocket from the blue line.
Noble grabs that one. He will hammer that one round the boards. Valorant will try and help it free, and he does. Oh, and a nice backhand has freed up Robinson on a breakaway. He shoots, he scores! Short-handed! The Coventry Blaze get a 2-goal lead. Valorant from his knees played that pass out, and Robinson scored last night, scores again tonight.
It's a great look over his shoulder from Valorant, and then Robinson shoots from distance. Quick release on the wrist shot. Up.
Come back the other way, LeBlanc dumps that nicely into Helis' possession. Helis toe drag in the pads of the netminder, and it's eluded. Nastyuk and in. A fan shot from Helis, it was scrappy. But he's got this game to just a 1-goal deficit. Liam Helis
takes a pass from LeBlanc, drags it round, and then just fans it and completely just squeaks through the 5-hole on a completely fluff shot.
On 3. Shane to Valorant, looks to the far post, it ends up out in front, and Dingle from his knees couldn't make any contact on the shot. There's a minute of 5-on-4 now. It's Shane jams it in for a poor angle. Tested the netminder short side, and the Blaze get their second power play goal of the night. It's Adam Corshane as we look against a cheeky one.
Corshane just a bit of patience, then comes in across and looks to just finds a bit of a chink in the armour there on Jordan.
LeBlanc jumps on the loose puck. LeBlanc, drop pass, nice play for the Flyers. Moya, it's in the back of the net. Low, far side on Nastyuk, moving laterally. And the Flyers get back within 1. As we watch again on the replay.
It's just a break down the right-hand side, and then they've got the man overlap on that left. Russ Moyer there.
Play will continue. As that one went straight up, it's gone to Noble. Big chance for Noble, he shoots, stayed by my rebound! Bentley! And that might seal it. Big chance on Noble's stick, the save is made with the rebound. Fell right to number 9, and he gets number 9 on the season.
The Fife Flyers completely shut off there, thinking that the puck was out of play. Noble gets the puck sprung to him from the pinch. We see as it comes out, nobody's around Kevin Noble. He takes the first shot. It gets a big rebound right in front to where Ben Lake can slot it home.
Sends one through traffic, tipped wide, and now Petrus will send it ahead of Ben Lake. And he, rather selflessly, sends it across. Petrus hits the empty net, and the Blaze will surely now win this game. His second of the night, Jordan.
Pope. Shot comes in, and Crosby makes the save. Pope shoots and scores! There's 2 seconds on the clock under Carla's penalty, and it's 1 goal on the board for the Cardiff Devils. Matt Pope with the marker. Bentivoglio still with it, gets it in deep now behind the goal line. Asselin to Bentivoglio, scores! It's an even-hander this time, but the Devils double their advantage, 2-0. Chip forward, and now Myers is through. Myers scores on the breakaway! And much like Wednesday night, it's 3-0 to the Devils in the first period. Gates of Ferguson. He loses out, now the Devils gain the zone with Pope. Still Pope to Martin, and it's there! It's taken a few deflections, but it's 4-0 to the Cardiff Devils, who are rampant here in Ice Arena, Wales. Flames, who shooting this wide and a dive in play. Bounces nowhere it is, and it's there. It's put away eventually by Ian Waters. And it is a power play goal with 1 second remaining on the clock. It's 4-1 in favour of the Cardiff Devils. Flames get on the board. And the Devils may have a 2-on-1 here. Crowder and a dad. Crowder for a dad, and what a save that is! Blair in front and Strachan tips it home! He just about got his stick on it, and it's a first home goal for Tyson Strachan. It's Cardiff Devils 5, Guildford Flames 1.
Strachan is second of the season. We've talked about his great defensive work this year, Gaz. He gets rewarded here with a goal. It's that line, isn't it, again, of Farina, Crowder and Haddad, who just shifted the momentum defensively for the Devils a few shifts ago, and then they hit back to bring it back to a 4-goal margin. Superb play from that line. Tyson Strachan there with it.
Strachan, he loses out. There's a 2-on-1 late in the second period. Shot, and it's there! No, it's not! Yes, it is! It eventually creeps over the line, and the Flames get a second on the board with 44 seconds left, late in the second period. Fournier, Martin. Pope with a shot, and it's there! The Devils are flying high tonight, and they get a sixth on the board. It's Matt Pope's second of the evening. It's 6-2. Ulmer out in front for Martin. Good save, Grossi. Martin on the rebound, and it's another power play goal for the Cardiff Devils. They're in 7th heaven here tonight. Shot comes in, and what a bullet that is from Phillips. And that's just rewards for the Guildford defenseman, who's been excellent tonight. And the Flames get a third on the board, short-handed.
Great save from Murdy there to outweight Dunbar, one of the league's best players, for Tom Murdy to make that save. Superb.
Chance for Fournier! They've just keep coming back and back and back, the Devils, to put Guildford down the scoreboard again, and it's Gleeson Fournier getting in on the act.
Kazoa, cross-ice pass, back to Bereshkov, shoots! Sergei Bereshkov, top corner to make the game 1-0 to the Caps.
That was a lovely move by the three forwards, and it ended up with a lovely low shot right on the right-hand corner, and a great goal from the Caps. 10:08 left, and they open the scoring.
Long into the corner. Kieran Wong touches that one past as they pass from Backer, and the game tied at 1.
Well, I don't blame the goalkeeper, I blame the defence. They just drifted away.
Sends this one across ice. Muffet in front, but the Caps managed to clear it to the blue line. The shot in front comes off the stick of Nikita Kolesnikov into the back of the net, and with a stroke of luck, the Manchester Storm go 2-1 ahead.
Yeah, that was an own goal. Yeah.
Cuts back off the boards into Vorobiev. Vorobiev creates some room for himself, cuts it inside. Goal! Mike Kazoa tips it in front. And the Edinburgh Capitals are back level just like that.
Absolutely amazing goal. 47 seconds. No, 57 seconds. And unbelievable.
Teslukovic to Beneshkov on the hash marks. Sergei Beneshkov. Backdoor. Pudsons! On the point. Pops Edinburgh Capitals ahead by 3-2 on the power play.
Yeah, lovely move that time. They kept the puck well, and they take the lead. 14:51 left in the second period.
Back to Podsons. Podsons turns away and loses the puck. 4.5 minutes played. Dallas Earhart through on nets. The shot coming in. as the left post has came off, but the goal has been given and the game will be tied at 3.
Well, I think the referee should have looked into that. There was yeah, no wonder the goalkeeper is looking. The goal crease, the goals were off. Yeah, that's a poor show by the referees there.
On 2. Round the back, in front to Podsons! Einard Podsons gets his second of the night to take the Edinburgh Capitals 4 goals to 3 ahead.
Absolutely superb goal! I tell you, the patience of the Caps tonight. Hear the fans, absolutely superb. Tremendous goal. I don't know what they're complaining at. They're always complaining one way and the other.
The cross-ice pass, Asselin keeping a big shot in the centre, and that just goes wide, and it's loose in front, and it's gone in! Off the rebound, the Clan take the lead on the power play with 33.5 seconds remaining in the first period, and it's Jacob Doughty giving the visitors a 1-goal lead right at the end of the first period. It's Dundee 0, Clan 1. From the face-off, it's Doughty. Escapes the zone with this one, skates into the face-off circle, looks for a pass and he scored! Well, Doughty gets away from the Stars' defence, gets all the way through and finds the back of the net for the second time this evening with 11:59 remaining in the second period. It's Dundee 0, Braehead 2. Gould got a stick in, takes that away from Bjorklund. Pressure goes still here, oh chances, Lapine in front. Quick pass, quick shot, beats Travis Fullerton, and Lapine scores to make it 3-0 to the Braehead Clan with 6:35 remaining in the second period.
Yeah, well, he scores and he also scores his first goal for the Braehead Clan.
Neymar in behind, Levesque plays it in front for Pasha, Pasha shoots and scores! Well, Levesque and Neymar doing some hard work in behind there. The pass out in front for Pasha in an absolute ocean of space in the offensive zone. And the Stars pull a goal back with 2:25 remaining in the second. It's Dundee 1, Braehead 3. It's on, goes back out towards the boards. Looking for options. Across for Jensen. Jensen pushes out for Neymar. Neymar shoots. Going in! It's deflected home! Marc-Olivier Neymar finds the back of the net off the deflection. And a power play goal for the Dundee Stars with 24 seconds on the clock in the third and final period. And Omar Pasha leads this team. Peacock though, chipping this away. Neymar dispossessed as he tried to move forward there. And a chance here for the Clan. It's Brooks and scores! The one guy you don't want going one-on-one with your goalie is Brendan Brooks. And after a scrappy play in the neutral zone, Brendan Brooks makes the score. Dundee 2, Braehead 4 with 13:27 remaining in this game. And a controversial moment for sure.
Now let's get a look back at it.
Clan win the face-off. Falls in for Schofield. Schofield brings it under control. Chance here again, and it's another one. Well, great quick play from the Clan in the offensive zone there. And Brendan Brooks adds another goal immediately to the one he's just scored. It's not even announced yet, and he's got another one. It's Dundee 2, Braehead 5. 13-13 remaining. Out to the line for Pasha, across for Carlson on the right hand side. Carlson shoots that one in, chance in front, and Neymar scores. Well, pulling the goalie, 6-on-3 pays off for Omar Pasha. The timeout was worth it. And a power play goal for Marc-Olivier Neymar. His second goal of the evening brings it back to Dundee 3, Braehead 5 with 5:41 remaining. A chance and it's gone across the line. Well, it trickles through Travis Fullerton, and there's Lapine to just touch it across the line, I guess. And the 3-goal cushion has been restored for Braehead. The Clan's new signing gets another one with 5:03 remaining.
Yeah.
And it does come loose, and it's Brace, so take this away for the Clan. Still got plenty of energy as well. Here's Sescon, he scores! Craig Sescon fires one home against his whole team, beats Travis Fullerton, takes the pass straight in the centre of the offensive zone for the Clan, and beats Travis Fullerton with 4:29 left. It's Dundee 3, Braehead 7.